Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. My name is Natasha Mai. This is a twin flame soulmate reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. It doesn't matter which astrology you follow, just watch the signs as they apply to you. It is not gender specific and the roles can be reversed, so take it as it resonates for you in your connection, Aries. I'm just going to say this is your energy and I'm covering overall energies for the week of 11 to 17 of May 2020. And please remember to check the description box below for information on all my private services. My links for my Facebook and Instagram is down there. I do different things on different platforms, so please join me there as well. And please hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons for me, and let's see what's happening with you, Aries. Okay, first card that came out for you, Aries, was the Chariot. The Chariot. Number 7 stands out for me, which is the spiritual, going through awakening as well as psychic abilities. I channel the energies, I don't read the cards, so that might be different to the usual type of usual interpretation of the cards. So I'm going to give you what the energies that comes through. The Chariot, I feel, yes, there is forward movement for you in your connection with your twin flame or soulmate, or you are definitely planning on moving forward with this connection. Could be twin flames with a masculine and feminine, dark, light, with a black and white over there, but doesn't matter. And I also feel the Chariot is, to me, is divine intervention. It's a force stronger than yourself that pulls two people together. And there is definitely, you are feeling the pull towards this person. It's stronger than anything you felt ever before. And you cannot control it, and you are going to move this connection forward if you are not moving it forward yet. I do feel for some you are already moving it forward, and for others you are going to move this connection forward with your twin flame or soulmate. All right, and there might have been a financial situation involved that could have been an obstacle or a blockage in this connection. And that may have caused a breakup or separation or just some difficulties in actually moving this connection to the next level. Maybe moving in together or proposing or whatever that was for you. But I do feel that for some it might be not necessarily, because I pick up on another energy, but for some it might be a financial situation with a debt paid off card that came out with the Chariot. The old weight of habit and debt is lifted from you and your life. So for some, it might be a financial situation that is now cleared up and the debt has been paid off, or the financial situation has improved and you can actually now move this connection forward, and you are doing so. For others, I do feel old situations and complications that are being lifted from this relationship, whatever that might have been, those obstacles or complications or blockages have been worked through for you, Aries. And for some, I pick up karmic debt. You may have learned your lessons with some things that you're doing or not doing in relationships. You've learned your lessons, and the karmic debt has been paid off either for you or for this person, and now this connection can actually move forward. So for some it's financial, and for some I feel karmic debt being paid off, or a little bit of both. Okay, but yes, that weight has been lifted. That weight is definitely being lifted, and this is why you are going to move this connection forward. And again, I feel this divine intervention. There's some force pulling you and this person together that is just stronger than you, Aries. All right, and then the next card that came out was the reversed Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands could be a twin flame connection, is the offer of your flame, but it's also a new beginning with the number 1 and the wand over there, sprouting shoots. It's a divine gift with a hand stretching from the cloud over there. But it's also the Valley card. So there's a lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of desire, but a lot of intimacy and sexual energy to this card. In reversed, I do not feel that you are not making an offer here, or not receiving an offer if you're not the one making the offer. I do not feel that that offer is not coming. Okay. What I feel from this reversed Ace of Wands is the lack of intimacy, a longing for that very intense intimacy that was between you and this twin flame or soulmate. I feel that it was a very deep physical attraction. There was obviously a huge physical attraction, a lot of chemistry, a lot of passion in this connection, and this is I feel a lack of that intimacy, that sexual passion. I feel there was a lot of passion in this connection. But I also pick up here that this might have been something you were confused about, Aries, in regards to this relationship. You may have mistaken, or may have mistaken the deep passion between you and this person for a physical attraction, a lust. Um, or you may have questioned that intense physical attraction you had for this person, whether it was just a lust or if there was something more, if there was actually love involved. And you may have taken a time, I feel, to kind of try and figure this out. And I do believe you have. And with the next card that came out, it says spiritual teacher. And this card says your love life involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. You have come to the conclusion and realization that this is a soul connection. It's much deeper than only the physical attraction. And this person, or you might be a spiritual teacher in the community as well. But this more feels like a soul connection, a burning desire of the soul to unite with another soul. And you've come to this realization that there's so much more to this connection than just that very intense physical attraction. Um, and you are feeling a longing. I feel a longing. That open field over there in this ice that is not being used, and it's bare and naked, and there's a lot of distance in it. That makes me feel like longing for some reason. As I said, I channel the energies, guys. Okay, so I feel a longing coming from you for this intimacy with this person, this twin flame or soulmate. You feel that lack of that passion a lot, Aries. And you are a fire sign. Fire signs are highly passionate people. So, and you feeling that lack of passion with this person very deeply. And the last card from the tarot that came out was the death. And the death is about a transformation. It's about death and rebirth, leaving something behind, coming towards something more beautiful. There's a lot of innocence with the children there. There's a lot of purity with the white horse. You come in peace with that flag. The skeleton over there is wearing a very black, dark, heavy armor, which does symbolize a really hard and difficult journey that's really killed you. And you might be still guarded, but you are going through that death and rebirth process. Having this card in reverse, you might refuse to go through that process of transformation, but I don't pick up on that energy at all. I rather feel that this is not a something in process. When the death is upright for me, I feel like this transition is in process. You are making this transition or going through this transformation. When it's in reverse, I feel that you've gone through it. You've gone through your awakening. You've gone through whatever you had to go through. You've already left behind what you needed to leave behind to come towards this person. And I feel it's something within yourself more than something in your life. Um, yeah, Aries. There was something else that I saw in this death just now. Just give me a moment. It might come back to me. Yes, ego death. I felt ego death. I heard my spirit guide say ego death. Now, being a fire sign, yeah, fire signs do have some ego. Not a bad thing. not necessarily a bad thing, Aries, but yeah, there's a time and place for everything, and I do feel in regards to this connection, you've gone through a big ego death. You had to really put your ego in your pocket to actually um, go through this transformation and this realization that it's a spiritual connection. It's a really deep connection. It's more than just a physical attraction. So I do believe you are laying down your ego. You've already done so with this death. And then lastly, from the fairies is the winter card. The winter. And winter, yes, it is a season. And this card says the answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. So this might be, you might go into winter time right now, wherever you are. But what I rather feel from this card is that being out in the cold. You are feeling very left out in the cold and alone, and that this lack of intimacy. I feel this lack of intimacy and this passion with this person again. You're feeling very left out in the cold without this person. Aries, you really feel left out in the cold with this person, and you don't want to be left out in the cold. You want to move this connection forward, or you are moving this connection forward. Now, the last card that came out for you, Aries, that I pulled was the Six of Spades. Now, the Six of Spades is about something small. It could be some small improvements or some small changes that you're making in yourself. And yes, I do feel um, there is something that you are improving and you are making changes within yourself with the Six of Spades. But this Six of Spades is also the downside of the Six of Spades is deception, but small things, like not fully speaking your truth, not revealing your emotions completely. And I do feel that from this card, that you may not have fully expressed your emotions and your feelings, your true feelings to your twin flame or soulmate. And I do feel that is the changes that you are making right now. You are going to open up and speak your truth in regards to your emotions and your feelings, and move this connection forward. But that's all from me for your reading. I'm just going to pull you an angel number. I'll pull the angel number. It's your work to go and research it and find the message from the angels. I'm just going to pull you the number and I'll put it in the description box below. So please go and check what the message is from the angels for you. 1133. Wow, 1133. There we go. Thank you very much, Aries. I will see you in the next video. Please remember to check the description box below for my Instagram, Facebook, my private services. And please hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons for me. And I will see you in the next video. Namaste.